Hey. It's always weird. I don't know how to start this. I guess that's standard. Okay. So, yesterday we got the second to last level done. So today we're gonna do the very last level, which feels super weird. I've said it before, but this really has felt like an endless grind for me. So this is just bizarre now. Let's turn the fog off and see what we got. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so yesterday we did Rampage, depending on how you want to pronounce it, I guess. So, like I mentioned yesterday, I have no idea what we're gonna do today. I tried to come up with something yesterday, but I just kind of blanked on it. So I really don't know. Some good news though. I have now fixed the Steam API, even though we are getting an error here. Sorry, I'm just checking the stream. Also, I should say, I'm testing out streaming at 1080p today. So you should now be able to get that. Hopefully we're not dropping frames. I'm not really sure if we are. We're doing this as a test run. It looks good though. I haven't seen any, yeah, we're at 0 drop frames. So everything should be fine. But hopefully that should increase the quality a bit. It will still be a little bit smudgy, even if you run in source, because I have a 1440p monitor. So it is downscaled a little bit. So it won't be super crisp, but it will be way better than 720p. And it looks like my internet can handle this, so, but we'll see over time. But we need to come up with a level. I did, well, we don't really have a lot of people now in chat, so we'll see if people drop in. I did drop yesterday before ending the stream that if anyone wanted to brainstorm overnight, that was super welcome. So maybe we get some ideas popping in as people start to join. We'll see. But let's see. So let's just think some. Let's do some pondering. Let's just make a canvas. Kind of miss having my paint, not Microsoft Paint, but my paint. Let's see. Do I have it installed? I do, but I think there's a problem with my tablet with it. Like I get an offset. Oh, I don't. Do I have? Oh, this is such a nice program. If you've never used it, it's amazing because it has an infinite canvas. It makes it super nice to brainstorm on. But let's see. Let's bring up. Can we bring up this window? I haven't used this in so long now. Oh, you have to do it like that. Okay. Let's see what we got. I don't have pressure sensitivity? Hold on. Let's see, do we have a brush that's very obvious pressure sensitivity? Yeah. Yeah, there's none. Okay, I have one trick that I can do. So this is a super weird one, but this used to be a problem before. If you open it with your mouse cursor, you wouldn't get pressure sensitivity, but if you open it with your stylus, you could get it. Let's see if this works. This is the weirdest bug ever. Yeah, it works now. This is the weirdest thing ever, but some programs have this. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's such a bizarre bug. Okay, so let's try these brushes again. See what we can get. Kind of like this. Yeah, this feels wild. And let's get a color wheel. Cube, I think. Oh, that's a wild looking one. Usually this is on the other side. That's cool. Like I said, I really haven't used this in ages. Okay, that didn't really work like I wanted. I don't want it to be in between. Can I not get that? How about here? Okay, that works. It's so bizarre. It's such a wild little program. But yeah, so the nice thing here is that you can literally just... Oh wait, do I have any... Sorry, I keep saying half sentences. I'm just starting with a new ADD medicine, and I think it's a bit strong. Okay, I don't have any like that. Wait, how do I move it? How do I pan the camera? Oh, wait, how does this work? What? I somehow lowered the opacity. Oh, wait, why are the buttons not working? This is a good first impressions for people who haven't used this program. What? Okay, I'm restarting real quick. I can't. What? Okay, screw it. We're going back to create that real quick. Just quit it, please. When it works, it's great. I haven't used it on Windows before, and I have read that people have complained about it, so maybe... Wait, let's try one more time. Give it the benefit of the doubt. Okay. No. I'm not getting anything. Component slider. Whoa. Don't really want that, but... Why am I not getting anything? Oh, that works now. Oh, no, I don't, I don't have pressure sensitivity again. Okay, screw this. Let's use good old Krita for this. Man, it's such a shame. My Paint is such a good program when it works, but I guess we can't have that. Let's just add a tiny bit of this. Yeah, maybe. Okay. So, we need to come up with a level. And what could we do? So, we do want to make a distance level, if possible. It's not necessary, but if we can get something that's fun for distance, that would be great. Oh yeah, we had the idea for the tube that has like obstacles on it. It's very Fall Guys. Thankfully, I came up with this like, what is that now? Like 5 years ago? So maybe it's fine. I can use that as an argument. It's not a very unique idea anyway. But you have this pole, you start here on the platform, like all 4 players. And then this cylinder rotates. I can't draw an arrow. and then you have just maybe you could have a few of them rotate in different ways. So this one goes like that. Maybe you have another one here that goes like that or something. That could be a level that we make today. Yeah, that might be pretty fun. Hey! How are you doing today? Let's see. Drawing on the background like a professional. What else could we do? I am leaning strongly against this one right now. Like I kinda think it's a good call, but always good to brainstorm. Oh yeah, I also, for the record, so we have the trophy pistons. They are done now. I don't know why I'm drawing them, but managed to hurt my shoulder yesterday when I was taking a shower. Oh no! Oh no! Bad? Like really bad? Or like did you pull a muscle or something? Hoping you didn't fall or something. So we have the trophy pistons are done, and we have I think I pulled a muscle, but it ain't that bad. Okay. Hopefully it heals soon. And then we got the score end screen that was being weird before. I fixed that as well. Or Richard fixed the pistons for this, the trophy thingies. And I fixed the score UI. So most big bugs are kind of fixed now. There is some stuff that I need to do with the options menu. That's fiddly and not very fun. And there's also the problem with the cursor that I have. Well, there's the in-game cursor that I've just disabled. Because I was getting, when I updated to a new Unity version, I got problems with it. Let me just show it real quick. Do we have that here anywhere? Oh yeah, I was experimenting a lot with the different cursors. Let's just try one. It hurts a bit when lifting stuff. Man. Oh, wait. Wait. It works. I haven't done anything, but now it works. So I used to have problems with the Windows cursor being on top of this one. So it didn't really work as it should. Okay, so that's functioning. Then it's this cursor as well. That's like showing what you're selecting. It's flying around. I need to figure out why it's still here. Like it shouldn't. Like there's nothing here that it should be selecting, so it should be disappearing, but it's not. So I need to figure that out. I think it's also, yeah, okay, so then it goes here, that's fine. And then here it should also be gone. But that is a button, so I need to figure out what I'm gonna do there. So that's not super fun, because it's not like, I think I have it if it's, in the input system, if there's no selected button, no active button on the screen, it just disappears. But for some reason, it's not doing it here. Oh, there we go. Now it did it. That's interesting. Huh. So maybe it's just that the input system is keeping a button or something? Let's go back. Now it works. That is weird. So maybe it's an initial value? So it works sometimes. Yeah, exactly. If I restart the game, it should... just removing my tablet. It should be... I'm sorry, can you guys hear the power tools being used in the background? Like a... It's happening every now and then. That. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, now it's gone, right? I thought it was just Ida. Thankfully it wasn't. Can you still hear it? They just ramped up now. I can hear it a little bit, okay. Sadly I can't do much more than this. It's fine though, okay. Hopefully they'll be done soon. There's some of my neighbors, I think they're renovating something, or like, I don't know, but they tend to do their woodworks in the what's it called, the courtyard, which isn't great for everyone living here. They should be going to like a makerspace or something, but whatever. So now that the game is restarted, it should be staying. Yeah. So there's probably a value here that's wrong. Let's see, do I have like a cursor thingy here or something? I made this so long ago now that I don't remember exactly how it works. Let's see. Yeah, so it's that. Cool. Oh yeah, I should use the inspector. Do we have its target somewhere? Let's just see what happens here. If we go forward, then we go back. No. Nothing there. I don't have anything here. Let's check the code real quick. I feel like I'm postponing the brainstorming. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, this is way more in-depth than I thought it would be. So let's just check where we hide the cursor. Yeah, current event system. Oh, if there's... What? Hold on. You can control click on a function in Writer and see everywhere it's called. Can you also just click here, right? Yeah. I'm so used to just searching for it. But control clicking is kind of cool. Nice. So that brings up the same menu. Ah, okay. Cool. Let's just try. Wait. Yeah. Okay. So it's not selected. Then it also does it. Okay. Wait. Let's just do no event system here. And then we do, and if you control click where you call it, you get the function. Like that. Oh. Okay, cool. So then here we go. Nothing selected. I just want to see if this is the wrong value somewhere. Let's just try that real quick. Huh. Okay. So there is something in the event system then that's problematic. Let's just where do you have it? Main menu. Nice if you want to jump to implementation instead of having to search for it. No, it's cool. You don't distract me. It's fine. I'm distracting myself as well. So it's cool though. I like learning new stuff like that because it's so easy in programs to just like do the exact same things over and over again and not get better when you work in a vacuum like this. So it's very okay. Let's see. Where do I have the event system? Do I have one for everything here or do I have multiple? I have multiple. So does this then game data current event system? Wait, there's a compiler? Can I solve symbols teamwork? Why hasn't it been spitting out? What the hell? It's not spitting out any errors, but it's easy to see that this is clearly copy-pasted code. Like I went through it step by step, but then like to make sure I didn't do anything wrong, I just copy-pasted it because like I don't format like this. This is not how I format. But anyway, let's see. So how can we do this? Current event system here. Let's fix the most important part first though. It's not following my format. I cannot, like my dyslexia get kind of wild sometimes, so having it super structured like this is like make or break for me. Like if I need to look through something, I need to be able to find it very quickly. So formatting like this is like super ace for me. Okay, so current event system. Could we do a uses here? See, I'm learning. Event system unenabled. Event system reference. Okay. So I'm guessing this is run event system reference updater. So when I enable a new event system, I just update with a new one. But I don't clear it. Should we try doing undisable? And do null? I wonder if that will override the other one. Well, let's try it. Dang it. Okay, so there is an event system for this menu then. Yeah. So what would happen if I didn't update it here? Oh no, that would be bad, wouldn't it? One thing I like about the IDE editors is that if they have a shortcut for something, you can use it pretty much everywhere. I always like very universal things like that. That's why I really like Blender. Because everything they do is super made to be universal. And like with every update, I feel like they streamline that more and more. Like all shortcuts are like super, like I want to move something, or like I want to grab something, I want to extrude, so it's E, like I want to rotate, so it's R, I want to size it, so it's S. They have, of course, things that aren't perfect, but I feel like out of the 3D editors that I've used, it's by far the best one. For voxel though, Magica voxel is super good as well. In general, working with voxels is kind of a struggle in the beginning, but once you get used to it, it's like, it's so amazing. It's so fast because there's no detail. Unless you make something that's super high res, I guess. For teardown, it was so much fun. So let's try and see if this works now with just this. No event system. Can we join? We can still join. And that works. So I'm guessing just that reference is pretty much only used somewhere like that then. Current event system. Oh, it's only used in the cursor. Oh, sweet. Okay. That's super good. Okay. Hells yeah. Then we go to number of selected as well and just disable that. So that's here. Event system reference updater. Turn that off. This is not how you should do this if you make a game. Like if this is an early stage of your development. But oh, nice. This is great. Okay, I'm happy. Let's remove these prints. They're a bit obnoxious. At least I programmed the cursor pretty well. I so miss having a do once function. Or I don't know what to call it really. Like in Unreal you have a... so you don't have to be like this, like doing if statements. You just have a do once. And then you can reset the gate and stuff. I guess there's ways of doing that. I mean, there has to be ways of doing that in C#, but it's so clean in Unreal with blueprints. Because you just have like, let me bring that up. Let me draw it. Since it's visual. So you have like your, let's just remove this. You have your exec line going, like your execute line. Maybe you have like a branch here. It goes in 2 directions. And then here you have a do once node. And it has a reset switch. So then you can just like have something here that gets initialized once. And here you just do like a sequence. So you go in one there and then you go out the other side. So like while this bool is true, it only does it once, but if it's false, it can do things on an update frame, on tick. Stuff like that is super useful. Like it's such a clean solution. The biggest one that I think all programmers at Tarsier get a bit tired of seeing is when designers do this. Like you have 2 execution lines, and then you do a do once. So let's just draw one here, and then on this one you do a draw once. Actually, I'm gonna do it like this. Just so do once, and then it has its execute going in, and it goes out the other ends. And you do your thing here that you just want to happen once. And then here you have a sequence node, and here you have a sequence node. So let's just erase this bit. This is so weird to show people who don't work with Unreal, but okay. So you have your sequencer or sequence node here, and this one you pipe directly into the reset, and this one you pipe directly into the reset. So when this runs, it runs all the way through, does its thing once, and then it cannot happen again, but you can pipe in as much executions here as you want. But when this one triggers, Control X, it runs through once. And when this one gets run, it resets this one. So until that happens, so they're like interlinked with one another. This one has to run once for this to be able to run or whatever. Programmers hate us. But it's like visually when you see this, you're like, oh, I know exactly what this does. Like you peek at it real quick and you're like, nice, got it. It's super intuitive. And I feel like at least every designer comes up with this on their own. It's so bizarre. 'Cause like, if you're a programmer, you've learned all the different like proper ways of doing things. But as a designer, you sort of learn the math and the functions as you go. Like you have some knowledge, but you don't have like the same knowledge. Like a lot of designers aren't like level designers tend to do some scripting, blueprinting, but not a lot. So that tends to be like tech designers and stuff like that. So a lot of level designers just need to do like some quick stuff in a level blueprint or something, and that's just like super basic logic stuff, and for that this is like ace. It's a weird one, man. Okay, so anyway, that's a good sidetrack. I think it's very noticeable that my new meds are running super wild. I think they're a bit strong. I get super focused on one thing way too hard. Anyway, cursor's working fine. Event time is good. We need to do something about this at some point, but that's for me to do. We don't need to do anything here. Score control is fine. Man, I found so many scripts that were like not used, and I'm so like, oh, I don't know if I can remove this. It sucks. It's so bad. So I have a lot of them that I found that are just like sitting there. Can you not close? What? It's still broken? I thought it was closed. Let's fix that. What? What? Where is my paint? Huh. That's a weird bug. Okay, whatever. It will run in the background. Okay. So, where are we at? The menu works great now. I still have some options to fix. But do I even have anything else? Sorry, I'm blanking out my screen for a second just to open some stuff. I really need to make sure that I open it on the right screen. And there we go. So we have the achievements to add, but that's not a bug. Let me go through my notes. Important to fix. Sorry, I can't show this because it's like other notes intermixed. Find a way, blah blah blah. Correct player doesn't win. That's fixed. Cursor visible on join menu. That's fixed. When returning to the hub world, players don't always reset to start. That is a weird one. I need to figure out why or where that happens because it's been kind of random, it feels. We have level ideas here as well. We have trampling, skipping stone. I've already done that. Fix graphic or FPS cap. FPS caps are in. A series of mini golf like levels gets harder for Limbo and Hell. That we've already done. Football. Rocket League, but with up to 4 goals. We've already done that level. Curling is one. Ramp into giant curling track. I don't think we'll do that because the like have player control their speed in that fine-tuned way is not really gonna I don't think that will translate too well, so I'm just nuking that idea as well. That's all the important fixes that needed to be done. Cool. Then we have some notes that I've done. Okay, I think, yeah, I can fix this or show this, but I can't scroll too much. So let's just see how far I can scroll. Okay, yeah. So round edges of all campaign roads. That was a note from the previous playtest. I don't think we're gonna do that. Faster camera movement. This is pretty much just like small things that might need adjustment. Support for only random campaign / tournaments blah 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 levels. Oh yeah. So currently, if you're, yeah, this should be changed or be done. It's when you're in the hub world. Let me show it. And I don't think there's a random. Yeah, okay. So for the tournament, there are these. So you can fill with random, or you can add one random level. But they pick a pool of all levels that are unlocked. So these that are in the tournament, they don't just pick the levels here. They pick out of all of them. Even campaign levels and everything. So I did that because I wanted to make sure that people accidentally selected campaign levels when playing tournament. Because that is a thing that you can do, and I'm pretty sure people won't think that you can do it. So people will select playing tournaments, and then they will arrive here, and they're like, they look here, and it's like, oh, campaign, I'm not playing campaign. And then it's like tournament, heaven, cool, tournament, hell. It's like, okay, cool, so then we go in here. Right, like they won't naturally think that they can play the campaign levels in tournament mode. So that is a kind of nice side effects of having these select between all of them. What we could do is have it so that these select only between heaven levels, and then we get to unlocking hell, and you go here and you select a random level. Then you get also these are flipped on what side they are on. I need to fix that. Or no, they aren't. Okay, they're good. Or are they? Are they good? Yeah, they're good. Okay, sweet. I keep forgetting that this level is flipped. Or this group, or whatever you want to call it. Floating island is flipped. Okay, so maybe that's the thing, the thing to do. Man, my voice is cracking up. Okay. So we could do that. Again, I don't think this is stuff I'll fix on stream, because it's kind of boring code stuff. And it's not like fixing the cursor that's like a really fast payoff. It's like looking through a lot of code and then redoing really boring stuff. So that's a note for me to do at a later point. So let's do a note for that. Boring code stuff, you take that back. Well, I mean, there's fun code and boring code. Code can be really fun. But this is like setting up for loops. Or for each loop. To be going to the correct list and make some new lists. Like it's not it's not like, ooh, let's solve this riddle. Let me just add this note here. Hell random selects only hell, and heaven random selects only heaven. Okay. Okay, so then we have wind effects. Sound effect is super loud. That is fixed. That was not connected to the option sound slider. And then we have next level button in pause menu on campaign levels. That's a good fix that's probably needed. And it needs to be like grayed out if you haven't unlocked the next level. So that's a bit of work to add, but it's not a lot. So that's probably a good thing to add. Oh yeah, this is a note from a playtest as well. That the border here, you can see it's like all the way around, but the fonts have a border that's just below, and they noted that looked a bit odd to them. I think changing it so the UI edges aren't orange all the way around. That was like a year ago. Yeah, pretty much. I still have all the notes. Like I just go through them, and I often let these notes sit for like a very long time before I do anything with them, because often it's like, yeah, this is changes that needs to be made. Like my initial reaction is very like, yeah, I agree. And then like a few months later, I'm like, well, that actually counter works this other thing, and it wouldn't work very good in this situation and stuff like that. So often I need to like just sit on it for a long while and think about it. And the reason that I have the orange edge is that in a lot of heaven levels, it's very bright. I just listen and forget. At least you write notes. I just listen and forget. Yeah. I mean, I'm very forgetful, so I need to, I've made a habit out of making notes of things, because otherwise it wouldn't, like I would have people tell me the same thing multiple times and just be like, oh yeah, shit. But for this border, excuse me, in a lot of bright levels, it feels very off because it kind of melts into the background. So it looks a bit odd. So this will not be done. Manual reset on Blink is not super clear. That is a very good point. That should probably switch back to being automatic like it was way back. Blink test looks broken. Yes, because it's blinking and not switching between two colors. So right now it's being activated and deactivated, so it looks like it could be broken instead of being like announcing your score. And I can scroll this far down. Let's see. Would be nice stuff. So this is super small stuff. Maybe you shouldn't even go through this. Add input delay to the campaign end screen menu so people don't accidentally navigate the menu. That is a really interesting one, because I personally really hate when you have to wait in UI. But at the same time you have multiple people controlling this UI. And people might already be holding a direction. I think we need to make sure that holding only change if this applies if holding a direction prior to the menu being open will navigate the menu. I think that's the key element here. If you're holding down, say you're turning as you enter the goal, you shouldn't automatically navigate the menu one step as it brings up. is being brought up. Because that's bad. But if you press it just as the menu is opening, I think you should be allowed. Because I hate slow menus. It's like the one thing that I really hate in games. Like it can break an entire game. Like Animal Crossing New Horizon. Absolutely love the game, but the menus are the worst I've ever used. Like I'd rather have like inconsistent navigation directions than wait. Just useless waiting. Would be nice to tell who's winning and losing. That's already a thing. Designed icon for speed, score, distance. Used to move. Oh, I remember I started doing this, but I think I stopped for some reason. I don't remember why. Maybe I couldn't come up with a good icon for it. So what I wanted to do was that when you're at how do I do this the quickest way? Man, my stomach is rumbling. Okay. So when you, oh yeah, I shouldn't even have moved. So when you get this menu, this one, and you're playing, oh, I should change it to tournament. And you get tournament, you get the info on be the first to the finish line, and you get the level of the name. You don't get what type of level this is more than this instruction. So I was thinking that in the background of this, it would be nice with a very subtle icon. Like it could be like a distance, sort of maybe a dotted path or something, and then like a pin or whatever for distance levels, and then speed. It could be like how do I put it? Like a finish flag or something. And then for score, that's the one that I was like, that doesn't make any sense. How do you make that? And then I kind of stopped because it didn't add up. So I think this is going to be enough, but it would be a really nice thing to have. It really, really would. So that's not going to happen, I think. Different crown for campaign and tournament. Oh yes, so there was some confusion around that. Like, if you had a crown, like, was it from when you played? Maybe that's not really valid. So, say, I believe the feedback was based on when we switched from tournament to playing the campaign, and the players still had the crown, and then they lost it, and that was like, oh, it's like the same crown. But I think that's valid, that it's the same crown. Like it's, yeah. I don't know. I don't think this will change. But I'll keep the notes for it. And that's just the cloud behind the player. Add crowned corpse in the main menu. No, because they haven't won anything. Universal rules. That's the main thing here. And this has been fixed. Counter for the hoop in the skate park. Oh yeah. Session end total. Yeah. That was one of the things that let's just turn that off and go to the hub world. So a lot of YouTubers went through this hoop. It's like the most alluring thing, apparently. I don't know why, but players go here and they go, oh, can I go through the hoop? And they try, fail it once or twice or something, and then they make it. It would be nice then to just have a counter for it. Maybe it should be an achievement. I don't know. Maybe achieve. Can no longer refund achievement. Yeah, if you played it for 2 hours, that would be so funny. Is that just me as the developer thinking that's funny? Or is that actually funny? I think it would be super funny to be able to have that. First person joke mode. Oh no. Okay, I can tell that at the end of this feedback session we got a bit loosey-goosey. Okay, anyway, we've gone through the notes. So let me just close this down. So most of the stuff is very, very minor stuff, fun stuff, stuff that would be fun to have. So I'm guessing we're pretty flat on ideas. Maybe we should actually just get on with it and make the cylinder level then. Yeah. That's probably a good call then. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. Misclicking everything. And we might take a little break in a bit, and I'll just eat some lunch. We'll see. We'll see how long this takes to make. Not the merge ones. Single player. We'll just grab the base again because we want the start to be as similar as possible in as many of them as possible. I'm guessing we're gonna need some kind of ramp off of this based on the angle on the cylinder that we're gonna make. I guess we'll just take that as we get there. How do we do this in a good way? So I have no idea how the radius will be. So maybe it will be like 20. That might be a good size. And then, yeah, we'll just use this and we can subdivide it if we need it. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's just... Where do I have it? There we go. Wait. What? Oh. Oh, I was face selecting. No wonder. So I guess we do it something like this. And we'll have these separated in some way and they'll spin around with stuff on them. Yeah, that's gonna be fine, I think. We'll see how collision will be generated with that though. I'm not really sure. So I'm guessing start with something like that, and let's just hide all of that. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. So, oh yeah, the music. Thought it got quiet. There we go. And I want to dupe these and then separate them. Just make a, can I select them please? And just make a ramp with this, like an on-ramp. It's probably not going to be that wide. Maybe just the top 3? No, top 5. And we'll just extrude from this and do something like that. Yeah, I think that's good. Obviously we'll need a lot more later on, but for a start, this should be fine. And we should make it so that they have a bit of a gap between them. Excuse me. Yeah, and it's only needed on one side. Okay, so let's just give it a material real quick. Oh. And we'll do this, I think. Yeah. And same thing with this. This is gonna be the on-ramp. Yeah. Oh yeah, so at the top this should also be flat. That was the entire point of this. So C1 in scale. And then we could align to grid and just do that. Sweet. So let's make a new level. Where did I save this? Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, give me a second. Or a few. I'm just gonna grab the backup. I oversaved the original. Let me make a save real quick. I'm so all over the place today. Let's go to hell. We call this cylinder literally something. So we have to rename it later. And then lucky me, I always keep a backup of the game locally and online. So it's not that bad. And then we go here. And we just go and grab this. Weirdly, or not weirdly, I always keep it in a zip file. So I have to extract it. Let's see, assets, meshes, levels, single player, level base. Let's grab that. And then we go to the game, assets, meshes, levels, single player, and we overwrite. Then oh, I almost clicked on stop streaming instead of changing scene. There we go. So let's go back to the engine, make sure that it's safe. Should be. Yep, sweet. Okay. So cylinder something. Here we have it. I don't miss the days when I didn't know what source control was. I was like, it's fine. And then you accidentally write over something, and you're like, oh, that's a lot of work. Okay. So this is set up. Let's go and make a new scene. Not campaign, multiplayer, hell. What do we have? Hills? Okay. Not use hills, that's not distance. Piston festivity. Yeah. Or why don't we use... where is it? Ski bump? Yeah, that's an easier one to use. I'm being very lazy with this. I'm just doing it so I don't have to set up one reference. That's it. That's my only reason. So cylinder something. And yeah, that's good. So if I don't use a level that's already the same type, I have to switch this tutorial menu. It's the one that you see here, the one that says distance. And then I have to just drag it into here. That's it. Oh yeah, and I need to just change this. And okay. So let's remove these. So we don't need... wait, what's the box blocker? What? Oh, well, that's not very good. Oh! I know what that is from. Okay, hold on. Let's fix this. So this is from ski bump. Or it's from ski jump. That was a thing that was needed for the very old version. Cylinder something, here we go. So we don't need those. We don't need these signs. Out of bounds triggers. Oh, I should probably change that on the ski bump as well. Yeah. Well, at least I have that. Then I can just add that to the plink plonk, because that was the thing we needed. Okay. So we have cylinder something. Let's add mesh colliders. Give them the hell material. Tag it all, ground, on layer ground, physics material, ground. And then on this, we need to make it convex. And we need to add a rigid body. And I think I'm just gonna get a spinning hammer and use that, because I think they're perfectly set up for this. Yeah, they should be. So we'll go and grab... where do I have that? Not post-processing. Tiles, campaign, and it's straight tile, spinning hammers. There we go. That's that tile. And this has... it has the spinning hammers with a hinge joint. Let's just copy that, because we are lazy and smart. I just realized this might get overridden in the future, so we'll see what happens. So we have this, and then we have this. Yeah. Let's just see the mass. We can copy that as well. I think that should be fine. Let's just move this out of the way, but keep it. And then add the base scene. Oh yeah. You know, yesterday how I said that it was super weird that this shader couldn't be seen in the editor, just in the game. There's a really embarrassing reason for that. So I had hidden the object that it was under, so it was just hidden. That's it. I'm a professional, don't worry. Okay, let's see if this spins. That's the wrong way to spin. Okay. Let's see. So let's try the Z-axis. It looks a bit better. Yes. And so yeah, that works by default then. That's sweet. So then we do this. I think that should work as well. Might be the other way around in speed, but seemed like it immediately had the right speed. Let's enable debug. And just try writing on it, see what that is like. Whoa, that is bumpy and very fast. So let's try changing this velocity to 30. So we'll definitely need to subdivide it, because this is very rough. And 30 was also a bit much, so let's try 25 and just quickly add a subdivide to this. That's a lot better, and you can write over to the other side. I'm realizing one thing will be problematic. I can't use the blobby effect on the ground here. I can use it here, but I can use that one on this, I think. Because that's not, like, that's world space. Let me show you what happens. So it looks great now, but as it starts spinning, the blobs don't move. See what I'm saying? So the actual thing is spinning, but it looks like it's still. So now it's even more tricky to see. So we can't have that here, but what that means is that we need some kind of indicator on the mesh itself. We do, or we will have, I guess. Excuse me. Man, my throat is really not great. My bad. Okay. It was a bit of a long stream yesterday. I guess that really took a turn. So what we could do here is that we could be like do something like this, maybe. We'll also have the what's it called? Oh, that looks too circusy. But we could do with other colors, so it's fine. But we will also have the obstacles on this, so that's probably fine. Let's change this to white. It's not gonna be white here though, because of the theme. See? Yeah, that's a lot better. It's still a bit bumpy, but I'm a little bit worried about it being too high poly for the collision. Like it will just tank performance too hard. Because this is just one. Like we want to have a lot of them in a long line. Also, let's try doing a really slow one. Also, I'm just gonna control X this to see how much that is doing to set the speed. I feel like it's not getting much slower. Is it just me, or is it like barely getting slower? Let's try 5. Okay, it is getting slower. Okay. So let's just find a reasonable pace for the start one. And maybe the start one will be blank, because this is pretty quick to go over. That's fine, just so the players kind of get a hunch of what it's like to drive on these spinning tubes. And then for the next one, we'll start adding obstacles. So we could how are we gonna do this? Could subdivide it like this, or loop cut it and just extrude. But I don't really like that. I think, oh, okay, I got an idea. What we're gonna do? Oh, Steam overlay? Seriously? This bug again? Can we not do this? I can't click on return. I can't turn it off. Force quit? Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Oh. No, return. Okay. That is the weirdest bug ever. That I can get the overlay on a non-Steam thing. Okay. So I'm thinking we could do like this. Just have an object, and then let's make it pretty big for this. And then just scale it down. And with this, we can just can add a boolean. Oh, my voice is really getting weird. A union, and then we hide this, and then we have it. Let's just try what this is like. Okay, that works good. We'll add a mesh collider first. Oh wait, the collision on this. Oh no. I guess we'll need to not do it this way then. Okay, I got an idea. So to explain what's happening, this is how that collider will look. Because it needs to be convex. It can't be concave and go in like that. So that's not very good. We don't want this. I can even show what it's like to play it. So you see how it's like all bent around that? So that's not cool. We don't want that. So what we need to do is that we need to have, I'm thinking we could have like a base cylinder, and then we build these obstacles and we just have those as childs of like a sort of base. I think that's gonna be good. Yeah. So let's remove this. We can remove that as well. And grab this. So we'll use the first one as a base. And then we do... let's come up with a naming convention for these. So I guess the first cylinder will be cylinder base. And this will be cylinder yeah, let's do, or yeah, cylinder obstacle. Or is it obstacle or obstacle? Hold on. Obstacle. Okay, cool. I did it right. The constant fear of having dyslexia. Gaslit yourself your entire life. So let's just do 01 for this one. So what I'm thinking is that we could have this. Oh yeah, we need to redo this setup. That's fine. We'll so let's do one thing first. Unhide all of this. Or could we just Alt H? Yeah, sweet. So let's just take all of these that we don't need, remove that, have this be a bit cleaner. Then we have start, ramp, start no rail is fine, and there we go. So now I'm thinking we could just I think we need to unpack this prefab, but let's just try doing it another way first. I don't know if it's gonna screw up the prefab or not. So environment, and I'm gonna create a folder, name it cylinder parts, I guess. And then I'm gonna grab the cylinder base, make a prefab. Ah, okay. We need to or break it. Prefab, unpack, like that. So now we have cylinder base, and we'll set this one up. All proper. So this is going to be convex. It is ground material, ground, ground. It has a rigid body, and it has a mass of 10,000. And we can copy this component as well. So it has a mass 10,000, base component as new, and it was not the x-axis, we used the z-axis, and we used speed 10, and then we had the add force or give spin at start, and we just copy this component, paste that as new, and this was here. And then we need to give it the material. That's it. There we go. And this needs a mesh collider. And it's ground material, ground tag, ground layer. And this will be the noise one. Sweet. So what I'm thinking now is that we'll just make a prefab variant of this. There we go. And we'll do cylinder 02. Oops. And then on this we'll just add an empty obstacle, and we'll just name it like that, I guess. Oh no, wait, Unity uses in brackets 0, right? So if I dupe this, dang it, I forgot, it's a space as well. Yeah, so if I dupe it, you get a 1 after. So we follow Unity's naming convention. So we're gonna have a mesh renderer, a mesh filter, mesh, or let's wait with adding that because it autofills for us if we wait with adding the mesh collider. And oh, you can't do that? Okay, whatever. Oh wait, no, okay. That's weird. Cylinder obstacle 01, I believe was the one that we made. Yes. So then we go and give that a material of hell as well. And how come it's like that? Do I need to apply some stuff maybe? Apply scale. Yeah. There we go. So now, oh yeah, did I not give it? Huh? Why does this not have the stuff? Oh yeah, I forgot to apply this stuff. My bad. Apply. And what else is there? Let's just get this one out here. Oh, maybe that was it. Or not. All of the components aren't there. And that needs to be rotated 180 as well, I think. Yeah. Okay. So this guy Can we just overrides apply? Oh no, not not revert, apply. Dang it. Okay, so now this has all of that. Nice. Okay, sweet. So we can make it so that this one now is target velocity -10, and that's a negative speed at the start. And they spin different now. Also, why do we have a giant pillar? Why is it? Oh, because the... Okay, yeah. The thingy is... Yeah. I unpacked the prefab. I forgot. Okay. Now we can try it. Yeah, that kind of works. And then we have this, doesn't have collision. That can just be a box collider with ground. And I guess just for a safe measure, we tag it as ground. So if someone falls onto it as it's rotating up, they can still drive on it. Yeah. That works. So let's just unpack that or unwrap it. I guess it should be blue. Yeah, I guess so. That's what I use everywhere else for obstacles like that. So that kind of makes sense. But what I want to do is add some more of this. It should gradually get harder and harder. Also, the naming convention is wrong. It should be 0, 0, 0. And oh no, wait, it should be like that. Okay, wait. Yeah. So OC or O1 is for the part, and then the next digit is for the component in that part. Does that make sense? So we need to... what happens if we zero these? Okay, that doesn't work. We need to then... 3755. Is this gonna be the same? I don't know if I set up the units correctly. It's not gonna be the same, is it? And then... yeah, no, that's not the same. Oh wait, why am I making two of these? That makes no sense. Should just be one. They're identical. There's nothing different. Hey! Thanks for the raid. Hi. How are you all doing today? This is the second raid I've had so far. In close proximity as well. It was just like a couple of days ago. I feel like I'm like scraping along the definition of a VTuber. I'm making a game. I'm making a game called Corpse Box Racers, where you race corpses in heaven in cardboard boxes. Also hell, spoiler alert. It is, you can wishlist it on Steam now if you want. That would be super cool. Ne- Need for Speed. Yes. Big spoiler if true. Well, sadly, if you look at the colors we're using here, maybe here we go. This is a bit more telling. So right now we're making a level where you have the cylinders that you have to drive on. It's very Fall Guys-esque, but but it's pretty nice. Yeah, exactly. Need for Speed with better physics. I just want to say Fall Guys. It's very fair to say it. So we're actually making the very last level for the tournament mode. So the game has two different modes. One campaign. Need for E equal MC squared. So yeah, so there's the tournament mode where you play like best out of 5 or whatever. And you play these more crazy levels. And then you also have the campaign mode that is more like how do I put it, like Super Monkey Ball meets like Trackmania or something, where you just race, and you can play that multiple people as well. So it's very party. Do you have finished levels? Yes, I do. I have a lot of them. I can show you some. Super Track Monkey Mania. Yes. Okay, let's actually we could just go to here and show it off real quick. I'm playing with other music, so you just imagine that this game has sound. It has everything already, but you know, working on it for thousands of hours, you you don't want to brainwash yourself. Thank you. So it has controller support and everything, but I'll just play on 2 keyboard setups right now. So I'll just show a little bit of the campaign. We can show a little bit of the later levels. So everything is very physics focused, so I wanted the level select to also be like a thing that you drive around in. And then it also has a lot of silly stuff in here, like there's a skate park and stuff. Let's just try, yeah, let's do that. So this is still in heaven. So there's 24 levels in the campaign for heaven, and then 24 for hell. You might see that there's a lot of potential for shortcuts, but looks fascinating. Thank you. I hope that it's different enough to pierce interest. I did make the prototype for this like 5 years ago, and it kind of went viral, but I kind of left it to die after that, and now it's like, screw it, I want to make it for real. DLC with levels on Earth. Oh, I really hope that speedrunners pick it up. There was even a submission for a speedrun, or submitted speedrun. I think it was on speedrunners.com for the prototype. Someone actually did it. So you go through the levels like this in the campaign. And you get a little crown if you win and stuff. And then in the tournament mode is kind of like the main thing. Initially I added this just to add something that you can do if you're playing alone for a bit. Like you buy the game, you don't immediately have someone that you can play with. But it kind of became its own thing. It's kind of nice. So then I can just show the tournament a bit. The crown also has physics. Yes, totally. It also weighs your head a little bit and gives you a very, very slight disadvantage. Also, I don't know if I'm going to change this or not, but originally the cap here was like 15. But then it was like, I had a few beers one evening and I was like, it would be so funny if it was more. So then I added 99. So you can play like 99 levels, which is like a lot. That takes time. So like fast forward another year and I'm like, wouldn't it be funny if it's even more? So now it's 999. And it gets a bit much. But I think it's fun if people want to mess around. Can you lose the corpse? I mean, kind of, but not really. So you can launch, like, you can just toss it out like that. And then you get to follow the corpse instead. And you get some slight controls. So you lose it in that sense. Like it's out of the box. But whenever you respawn, I also have like controls for like, if you get out of the box, you can just pop back in. Wishlisted, thank you. Thank you so much. So what we've been working on now for the past couple of weeks or so is doing all these levels. So these are the tournament levels for Hell. And they're becoming kind of funky. We can do, what can we do that's like extra fun? Maybe they're just extra fun because they're new. I don't really know yet. But it's also not the best to show it off as one player, but the corpse has to be, yeah. So the corpse has to be in the box to like drive it. We can do some of these. And we can play basketball. We can play mini golf as well. Let's do a couple of those. There we go. Looks very fun to try. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. So in tournament you have different types of levels. So there's speed, distance, and score. This is a distance level, so you just have to get the corpse as far as you can. It's very chaotic, but it's pretty silly and fun. So originally for Heaven, this is a ski jump level. Yeah, flat out. Yes. I loved that game when I was a kid. When I started making levels for this game, I realized like, oh, this is kind of flat out. And then I replayed flat out again. I was like, oh, this is so much to grab here. It's a dope game. So in this mode, we selected 7 levels. So best out of 7 wins. Exactly. It's such a silly one. Like slapstick humor is so, especially in multiplayer, it's so fun and inviting. Whoa. Okay, I made it. Sweet. Hells yeah. Yeah, so we just have a lot of different weird little levels. So this is a speed level, so you're just first to the finish line. Like Humorful Flat. Kart Race Edition. Yeah, it actually is. That's very true. That's a very good point. Oh yeah, so the timer hasn't been optimized yet for anything. It's just set to a base amount now. Fall Guys killer with this. If only I had like the knowledge and resources to be able to make it online multiplayer. I have so that's the main reason that I'm launching it to Steam is for remote play together. So you can play it like kind of online, like you stream it to a friend, so you don't have to be in person locally to play it. But oh yeah, let's play with player 2 a bit. But so yeah, sadly there's no online, but there is remote play together. And I feel like Fall Guys, like it wouldn't really be a thing if you were just local, right? I know. Okay, so here's the big problem. I've done like 4 prototypes for online for this. The problem is that it's like the one game that requires you to have synced physics over network. The ground got physics property, so it can be disadvantage to win. Yeah. The Unity network assets are super dope. And like for basic stuff, they're super easy. But like syncing all of this, like all of the different assets over network, it's so much to send, so much data. You basically have to make your own engine for it. So sadly, I can't really make that. Oh yeah, so this level needs to be tuned up a bit. When the goal, or when the ball hits the goal, it's supposed to be ending. Yeah, syncing physics can be a pain. Yeah, totally. And get it to be smooth. Like just syncing it is pretty fine. But the entire overhead of syncing it smoothly for everyone, even if someone is getting like low... Oh, that was weird. The score was off there. I thought I fixed that. Anyway, work in progress. So yeah, the ball changes color depending on who hits it, right? So if player 2 hits it, changes color to them, and then they score if it enters with their color. There's also football that you can play. Yeah, if you need it to be super accurate. Yeah, exactly. That's when it becomes a big problem. I got it to be like kind of choppy, but that was like in optimal conditions as well. So I just kind of gave up on that idea. Yeah, so the scoring is off on this still. That's interesting. I tend to just sync forces and let local physics drive the... Oh, that's a smart thing to do. That's really smart. But for everything that's simulated, it would be a problem. I just wish that you had deterministic physics as an option, right? So then you wouldn't need to you wouldn't need to sync so much. All this non-deterministic physics stuff. Yeah. Even Havoc would be the same thing. Oh, I didn't make it. You need a boost button and it will be like Rocket League. Yeah. It'd be nice if Unit had an option for Oh, it does bullet physics? Is that deterministic? Whoa, okay. This wind scene is very basic right now, but it will get some love eventually. But yeah, oh yeah, you can drive around here as well. So that's the game pretty much. It's very focused on being a party game. It's gonna be under $10, so cheap fun little game for party nights. And hopefully fun for Let's Players as well. Let's jump back into the cylinder something level and make some more of some more of these. What about a Rocket League level? We have the let me bring that up actually. It does need some... Oh yeah, let me add a note here real quick. I need to add football can fall out of level. Waiting for a release. Are we playing alone? Oh, no. We do have a Discord server. So if you want to team up with people there, maybe. I try to get people together a bit. And especially once it's released, I want to try and gather people there for a bit. Have some party nights together. For everyone who doesn't have like online friends that want to play it with them or whatever. Because that's always a shame when you have like a fun game but you're sitting there solo. Like your friends just don't have the same taste as you. Okay, so let's see. We were making these, yeah. So let's try making some wider parts. Could be like that maybe. And then we just size these up. I'll play with you. Oh, nice. See, there's always people to play with. Let's see. How big should this be? I guess first of all we can color it. Do the fun bit first. Yeah, let's do that. So, gonna go grab some lunch? No worries. I think I might need to do the same. I still haven't eaten lunch. My stomach is starting to complain. Okay, so I'm thinking we could do like let's make a couple of these actually. So we have a backup, and then I'm thinking we'll just like make it a quarter like this. That should work. Let's fix up the edges. Why was that 2? Oh yeah, because I haven't merged them. Okay, so then we have cylinder obstacle 02, and we make this one, and that could be like oh yeah, like kind of like a like the Minecraft levels where you jump and fall through hoops. That could have been a thing. I'm kind of limited on height, to be honest. But yeah, that could totally be a thing. I love it's been really fun to have like people come in with ideas, because it's been very like I've been working on this in a vacuum until this you can fall horizontally. Maybe, yeah, turn off the gravity and add a force in the direction. But yeah, I've been working kind of in a vacuum, and it's been really fun to do these streams. Get that like live feedback going. I guess we do size C 0 and then size X 0. Yeah. Then they should be centered. And we also need to separate them. I forgot about that. Like that. And then does that go overboard? No. There we go. And that's that. Yeah. Sweet. I guess this is just another quarter, so maybe it's a waste to do that. Wait. I'm getting lost in what I have here. This is just empty. I guess, yeah, we don't need that then. And we have the full one. Okay. So why did that do that? Okay, it's fine. It just didn't update it for some reason. So let's just grab this prefab and we'll do a copy of this guy. And we'll do this one. And we'll do we need more? Yes, because we can't have a box collider on that. So mesh collider. Keep trying to use Blender shortcuts here. So let's, oh, we can't reset? That's weird. Okay. So we'll do this and then we'll make another one immediately where we just dupe this and spin it around 180 degrees. Actually, maybe the first one need to be that way as well. Yeah, because it's gonna be very little obstacle here. Okay. Here we go. When do you stream? Usually I tend to end around this point during the day. Since we're making the last level for the game, I'm not really sure how my following streams will be, but yeah, it's a bit up in the air. But in the past I've been streaming here during sort of European lunch times. For just like a couple of hours a day. My throat has just not been able to survive it. It's been wild. I usually, like I work from home, normally with game dev anyway. But like, so I don't really speak that much. And then just speaking continuously for like 2 hours straight messes up my throat. It's been weird. A lot to learn. But yeah, so something like that, but I don't quite know how things are gonna be in the future. Because I've pretty much dedicated the streams to making levels. Yeah. Do you also work in game development, or what type of work do you do? So let's grab these and put them in as well. Oh, you do? Cool. Like self-employment, or you're a game designer. Sweet. Do you work for a company or self-employed? Sorry, maybe I'm being too nosy. I'm sorry. It's not often that game designers or game devs in general come in here. So this should be -10, blah blah blah. Let's speed this up actually a little bit. 15 maybe? Company I randomly got here to be honest. Dude, same. I work at Tarsier on my game job, my day job. So this has been like my hobby project for like 2.5 years or something like that. And I'm just like any other one who has a hobby project. I eagerly wait until I can start my next one. We'll see what happens once this game is released. If I'll go full solo or just chill with more income. I really have no idea how this game is gonna do. Because before I gave out the prototype for free. Oh. And oh yeah, they don't have collision. I forgot about that. Or I forgot to set it to the right type. And I forget to give that convex, yeah. Oh. What? That's wild. Holy cow. I started as a level designer intern. And now I'm like generalist / tech designer. I thought that progression was weird. Holy cow. That's cool though. Good on you. Game designers do pretty good, right? Or do you just like get tortured with sitting with documents all day? Is it like active game designer and you get to like prototype and stuff? Why didn't I do that? I thought I fixed that. Or is it like document game designer? Okay, fixed that one. It's not convex and it's not convex. Oh, okay. Sweet. That's really good. Yeah. That's cool. Most game designers I've met, like if they're on the indie scale, it's like all engine work. Like you just sit and prototype and have fun with that. Otherwise it's like, yeah, I just do documents. I write down ideas and then try to communicate them. And maybe they do pitches as well. Seems really bad. I've been in the prototype teams for a few years now. And like in the beginning it was document works for pitches and stuff and I hated it. It was so bad. Okay, this level is getting kind of fun now. Can't say you like the game genre? Oh no. That's bad. I got hired. I don't know if you know the game The Stretchers for Switch, but I got hired to do physics toys and stuff for that game. That's like when I started my internship, and I worked on that, and then got hired through it. But like, my favorite thing is to do physics. It's what I love the most. But I never get to do it now. It's super confusing. So now I have to do like normal transform logic and stuff. I just want to sit around and do silly stuff. Oh, cool, cool, cool. It got very few Let's Plays. It got kind of shadow dropped, so it didn't get that much attention, sadly. I'm super proud of that game though. That's like one of my favorites. It's such a wild ride to play. Okay, what type of more obstacles could we do here? We could do a hole that goes straight through it. Like we can start segmenting this up or something. So we make a copy of this one, I guess. And we could just... What if we just take... how do we do this proper or in a nice way? AI that tries to mess around with you. Kinda, yeah. You play as like two paramedics. And it's all physics based. And you like rescue them and take them to the hospital. But it's, yeah, I guess the AI is kind of trying to mess with you. Wait, I can pull it up real quick. Oh, this is gonna be long. Okay. Yeah, this game. So I made like a lot of trampolines and stuff for this game. It was wild. And I did all the... Like we had two artists that were making the assets for the houses and everything. Like in the world. And then I just... Like I decorated the entire place. It was so much fun. It's like the most chill thing to do in the universe. I had like months straight where I did that. It was pretty dope. Fun game to work on. Recommend it. Yeah. It was a wild ride. The wacky part is playing it single player is the same as playing it multiplayer, but you play both characters. So it becomes a completely different game because now it's like a mind twist because you're playing like multiple characters, like two of them at the same time, each with one joystick. It's kind of wild. It was really weird because like, oh, maybe I can talk about it. Yeah, sorry, I can't go too deep into the development. Stupid NDAs, you know how it is. Okay, so I'm thinking we'll just branch these together. That's okay, same thing here. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. It's for a good reason. I wish that we could just like talk about whatever. Like, because there's always so much fun stuff happening at game design or game studios. Oh yeah, these need to be separated. I keep forgetting about... and then I just need one. Okay, cool. And then I keep forgetting about the convex colliders. I'm so used to making static levels. Yeah, cool. Let's make another one. So for this one, we'll do... Well, that doesn't have good naming at all. Hold on. It's not a cylinder base, cylinder obstacle. quad maybe? Or not a quad. What's it? I'm brain farting so hard in English right now. Quarter. That's the name. Then that's that, and then that's that. 02, I guess. Yeah. Then it's cylinder base 02, like that. Then we add a copy of it. Oh yeah, not yet. We also need to do this one. And then I kind of like it with that hole between it. And this one needs to be updated in the other ones. Oh. And that one as well. Because I renamed them. Darn it. Okay. And then this is 180. Like that. And let's just pretty them up a little bit. So do you have a game that you're working on your stream or something? Or do you wait, who was it that was the raider? Oh, it's Inert Songs. Sorry. My bad. Let's see. So let's grab these and UV project. And we'll do these like that. We'll do same thing here. She's creating lo-fi songs and pixel animations. Oh! I'm gonna have to check out her channel. Sounds really chill. Oh, that's cool. I can never get into game jams because it just feels like doing normal work. But I always really like checking out what games people create in game jams. People always get so creative. It's really fun. Okay, so let's add this one now then. It's really hard to put these correctly because I always do it wrong. There we go. I always try and do it from the wrong side. No idea why. Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool. I might be joining then. Ooh, maybe not. My parents is coming over for a quick visit tomorrow. And they might be joining during lunch, but if not, I'll be there. Thanks for the heads up. I really appreciate it. Okay, so let's fix these ones that were broken. Parent QA stream? Oh, really? Oh no. I brain farted what you said and I didn't pick it up. Are you the same person? Let's see, where do we have it? Quarter. There we go. Okay, very going insane. Feel like it. How many fingers? I don't know. 2. Who's the president? Oh no. It's like not saying the country or anything. Holy cow, the heat is getting to me. It's so hot in here. I was so happy when I woke up today. It was like a thunderstorm outside. And I was like, oh sweet, it's gonna be a really cloudy and cold day. And it was like that for about 30 minutes, and then it immediately got sunny. So now it's just super humid and very, very hot. I wasn't showing anything. Oh no. I'm delusional as well, imagining things. But I might know where you're from. I'm from Sweden, actually. Was that correct? What you were guessing? Okay, let's try this level. I feel like my voice is getting raspier and raspier. Okay, I was wrong. Oh, what did you guess? Don't mind me. Oh, has this one just stopped? Oh, I forgot. I set the speed in here. -15. +15. Do they need more oomph or something? Why are they so slow? Let's give them stronger motors. Oh. Oh, I forgot to change directions on them. Oh. Wait, what? What? I thought from Ukraine. Oh. Oh, that's true. There is a lot of devs in Ukraine. Oh. I guess the weather has been very similar across. Someone stole it. This one is spinning on its own, I think. So they're spinning in opposite directions. Let's see. So this one needs to... wait, is this gonna make... this is a prefab, so let's be smart and unpack that before we do anything. Oh. Just remove that, remove that, remove that. There we go. And so we have negative direction, positive direction, negative again, so this should be positive. There we go. I have no idea how the last one will play. I'm super unsure about it. We might need to make it spin faster. Oh wow, lost that immediately. Whoa, it's really hard to recover there. Oh, wait, was that? They're spinning the same direction. Oh, that's fast. Oh. That was really tight. Yeah. What was happening here though? Positive, negative, negative. Didn't I change that? Positive, negative, positive, negative. And positive. Whoops. And this one can be like 20 then? Yeah. Maybe maybe I should increase the motor on all of them. Because it seems like it's struggling a little bit. So let's just make sure that they have the power for this. So revert these changes. Here we go. Maybe then we won't even need the script that gives an impulse on the start, or angular torque. Why did I say angular torque? It's a torque. It's always angular. Whoa. Those are really big. Whoa. And this is fast. Wow. But good, it was a challenge. A nice challenge. So I'm thinking the next one, we'll do one with a lot of poles in it. So, oh, maybe I should have picked another one actually. Let's just pick the first one, or the second one, I guess. My naming convention doesn't work with the Unity. And now I feel like I'm too far in. Okay, so let's grab these and just dupe them. And spin that. And then we'll do like this. Yeah. That's gonna be pretty good. Then we try to position it. Maybe we'll get it faster. Who knows? Oh. I always get confused because I'm so used to Blender. So like where the, you know how the cursor loops? Like you see I go out on the left edge and it comes out on the right. In Blender, it goes out on one side, but it focuses on the window you're in. So it comes out on the right side of the middle here. It makes it so much easier because you don't lose track of it. Like if you have a larger monitor or something, you go out this edge, coming out all the way over here confuses me every time. It's so annoying. So then negative, let's do 20 here as well. Let's just see where we're at time-wise. I kind of like that you have to stop for that one. but that's only gonna be timed like that if you start immediately, so it's not something we can rely on. Ooh. Okay, it's like 15 at best out of 40, so we need quite a bit more. I'm thinking though, it might be good to dupe this one and make that a part of the challenge of it. That it is, how do I put it? Like this cluster of them, the challenge is that it spins in different directions, because it wasn't too hard to drive through it. Okay. Oh, going for lunch. Have a good day. You too. It was nice chatting. Oh no. Ah. Should probably fix the start gate as well. See you next stream. Yeah, hopefully. We'll see when it happens. I really don't know right now, but we'll see. Maybe I'll stream again tomorrow. We'll see. It's gonna be weird now that I don't have more content to make. Oh, okay. This one's really fast. I think I need more force on them. Okay, this is actually kind of hard. Okay, it does need to be longer though. And what could we do now? Oh, I have a pretty devious one. Okay, check this out. What if we do like this and like this, and then we'll do like that, and like this. So we make a smaller ramp. So we'll do a couple of them maybe. Ah, misclick. Why is it? Oh, really? Oh, I guess I did something. Or redid something. My bad. Okay. So we'll do this. Put it right there. Have to go get have to go get kids from preschool. So yeah. Later, dude. Hope Leo did good today. Okay, so man, we're doing a long stream today. Let's see. Let's do it like this. And I guess it would be good to like add a bit of a warning communication thingy. So we'll do like this. Just to like have some area that we can mark orange, like that. And then we'll make a new one of these. Maybe, I just thought it could be interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot to name it proper. So this is 03. We could maybe do that there's an actual gap there. It could be interesting. I'm a dingus. Dang it. Okay. Let's do this then. Remove these and we'll merge that like that. Yeah. Merge that at center. And then let's just make these dark. Wait. Did I select something else? Yeah, I did. Okay. One other thing was selected. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do it like this. So it's a way shorter bit. Yeah, like that. And let's not be silly, and let's actually copy position and just paste that position. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. Okay, so let's see, what do we have that at? So I guess it needs to be at 20 as well. And then let's make a copy of it and move it a little bit. And try this out. I really have no idea how that will play, but I think it could be interesting. That's a very hefty obstacle though. We might need a bit of a run-up before it. So we'll see. Oh. Okay. Oh, and the edges aren't quite right on this one. The creases aren't there really. Ooh. That's really rough. Okay, you get pretty good there. So maybe like that. Maybe these should spin a little bit slower. Maybe like 17. Like that. Then it looked like, yeah, the crease here is not correct. Or it is, but oh, it's the smoothing that makes it weird. Since I'm subdividing from here, or no, that doesn't make sense. Why would that be a thing? Huh. Is this not? It is 100%. I don't see why it would. Oh no, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I see it now. So what would happen if we were to do that? Let's just experiment. That's still off. Yeah, because the subdivide makes it weird then. Okay. Let's let's just try what happens if we let's have these in isolated view and then see if we can manually align it. That could work. That's a bit better, but it makes it weird here. But I think it's like good enough. So let's actually do that here as well. Wait, where is the edge? Oh, it gets moved here. That was why. Okay. Yeah, like that. It's a little bit better. It's not perfect, but screw it. Yeah. Yeah, that's way better. We'll still have this, but it's fine. Let's just freestyle something from these. Could oh yeah, so we're gonna have like a landing bit. Yeah, so maybe it's actually good then to have something kind of basic after those. Maybe? Could do it like this. Wait, maybe it could be fun to have like a sort of path to go in between here. That could be interesting. It's really punishing. Let's try it. I guess, so this one is positive, this one is negative. Let's do it kinda slow, like a 15. We need to make the run up better though. It's really rough. It is temp, but still needs to be a bit smoother than that. Oh. Oh, okay, that's too far. And this is too far as well. Oh. Sorry, I just spaced out playing the game. Man, this is really difficult now. Maybe that's a good sign. Oh, I just realized, could you... hold on, I'm gonna try something here. So when you reset to the start, you place down these pins. Will they block the rotation of this? No. Okay. That's good. That would have been bad. Okay. I guess just having the know of how these behave, like it's very skill based in that way. I can get through them a lot faster now. Oh, that's really hard. Okay. And if you don't get a gap there, you might be a bit screwed. So let's edit that. So this one, I think these are too much, but let's do something like this. Maybe? That's a bit more fair. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I dig it. It's kind of nice that they are uneven. At first I felt a bit weird about it, but I think it's good. And I'm thinking as well, we should probably do this. It didn't really feel right to have it the way we did. Would this be way too much to do this? Is that too much? I think it is. We can do it after or something. And yeah, so let's do a version of the, oops, I keep doing that. Let's do a version of the second one that's just more of these, but we make them wider. Oh, okay. Okay. There we go. And yeah, that's good. Yeah, sweet. I feel like we got enough parts now to be able to quickly make some new ones. Like we don't always need Blender. Okay, so I'm thinking we'll do this 2 times. And then we're, I think we're done. I don't know if you're gonna be able to get much further than that. That's a long distance. We probably need some kind of buffer, but I think this is gonna be pretty good. So, positive, negative, positive. And then negative. Man, I feel like I'm loopy now. I'm not used to streaming for this long. So that was negative, so this is positive. What is happening outside? And this is negative. There we go. Someone who's having trouble with their dog. Okay. Let's really go for speed. Or not. We need to really be able to, at least in some way, test how fast or how far you can get in 40 seconds. Maybe I should have like a level, or I mean it's too late now, but I should have had a level that's just like, this is how far you get in X amount of seconds, so that I can know more accurately if a level is too short or too long. Jesus. It's 10 seconds left. Holy cow. Okay, we need a lot more then. So that was here that I got to in 10 seconds. Or with 10 seconds left, so 30 seconds. Yeah, so we need a lot more. Dang it. We could... Yeah, I got an idea. So we can take that then. It's the 5th one. Let's dupe it and make it... that's tile 10. So I'm thinking we could just like scale this down to like half. And this will be just, no, not that scale. Dang it. There we go. We could also do this. Yeah. So we'll have one normal one, and then we'll have number 10. I'm doing so many weird mistakes now. And I'm thinking we could do like a few of these. Like a last, how do I put it? Hoorah. No. Oh, whoops. See? Just weird mistakes. Doing typos left and right. Wait, what? Why is that? Why is negative 10k becoming a math equation then? Is that too much? But positive is fine. Oh wait, mass. I shouldn't change mass. There we go. Let's close that. I shouldn't be touching it. Wait, so this was negative. So positive and positive. And then we'll throw on a couple of these for good measure. Yeah. Let's do that. There's no way that there's more. You know what? Let's do this and put a jump at the end. There's no way that anyone can clear that. Like, this took me 30 seconds. So there's no way that you'll get that far as well. And if you do, you get to fall for like a couple of seconds. Maybe that's a nice finish line. Okay. So what I want to do now, remove that. I want to do the proper run up to it. Let's see. So should this also then be subdivided first, maybe? There we go. So it's smoother and matches that more. Then we'll just apply that and these, excuse me, need to go on the grid and go like that. It's not the prettiest, but we'll fix it up. So we'll merge these guys. And now we can solidify it. You know what? We don't really need to do that. We could just do this manually. There should be 1.5 meters. Yeah. Perfect. And I think it's good if we do like an edge to it proper. Man, I'm losing my voice. I'm really not used to streaming for this long. I should probably call it quits soon. We'll finish this up and then we'll end the stream. There we go. So if we do this, did I cut that correctly? Yeah, I did. And uh-oh. The screen is getting in my monitor, or the sun is getting in my monitor. It's getting hard to see. So we'll take these and why is it not changing? What? Oh, that was why. Okay, so then we'll grab these bits as well. And yeah, that's good. I forgot these needs to be the darkest tone to follow the color coding. Okay. Sweet, that looks a lot better. So that's that level done. We need to come up with a level for it, but we'll see. So right now it's called cylinder something. It's not great, but it is what it is. And yeah, I think that's kind of it. Can do the start gate, fix that. And instead of making a new how do I put it, a new low poly mesh, I think, because then I would have to recreate it here and I'm not really feeling that. So I'm thinking this could be one of the levels that we let have higher poly count. It's not going to be that much anyway, so it's fine. But what we'll do is that we unload the scene and we take the, where do we have it? Finish circle and the start gate, we hide them. And then we get, where do I have that? System maybe? Is it this? I think so. So we put this in here. And then we write the name of the file. So this is gonna be cylinder something. We'll just call it low poly, even though it isn't. And then we go and we merge all the meshes in the scene, and then we save it. And we just hide that. Or deactivate it, I should say. So if we go to the hub world and get this one, I guess it's a good one to use. Man, I can barely see my monitor. Select asset and come on, please. Here we go. Cylinder something. I'm getting a bad feeling about this. Will that ever change? Okay, so hell, tournament hell. I have to like lean to be able to see. Boop, boop. Here we go, it's in place. And then we go and fix this. So it's cylinder something. It's score based, it's unlocked by default. And the level mesh is cylinder something. So here we have the mesh that we generated. It's a very tiny level to show. It's a lot like this one that we made next to it. Like you just see this little line because it's such a long level. Okay. And then we just change this one. So cylinder something. That's so bad. Okay. There we go. We now have all the levels. What is it? 96 levels. Whee! Finally! Small applaud. Okay, I am exhausted. I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks everyone for joining, and I keep forgetting. Inert Songs, thank you for the raid. That was super cool. So yeah, thank you guys. Hope you're all having a nice day and survive the heat. Okay, bye 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 bye.